there, welcome to my channel. I figured I would just kind of test out some of the mods that I've recently downloaded for The Sims 3, and I figured I'd bring you all along if you wanted to watch. So, in case you were new here, I make Sims content, primarily Sims 3 because it's my favorite game, but I also play The Sims 2 and 4 as well on my channel. I also do live streaming from time to time on both YouTube and Twitch, so make sure to subscribe to me, on either platform or both, because why not, if you're interested. But yeah, let's get into this. The first mod we will look at is called the Grocery Delivery Service mod by one of my favorite mod creators. I think their name is Funtowens12, and they literally just made a mod where you can order groceries and have them delivered to your house, which is such a simple thing that it would have been nice that The Sims 3 had offered, and The Sims 4 actually does offer, which is so funny. So it's nice to finally have that as a mod. So literally all you have to do is go to services, call for grocery delivery, and we'll see how this works because I've never used it before. Like I said in this video, we're testing them out today.
Look at Runky.
So here it is. It's literally the exact same pop-up when you go to the grocery store rabbit hole, and you can just order whatever the heck you want. Now, mind you, I have some custom food and recipes and stuff in my game, so that's what you're seeing here. Let's just see how it works. We'll order a couple of things, maybe even order some household items. I don't know. Let's order this rubber ducky, because why not? Let's also order some, we saw some meat over here. Let's see, let's get some chicken. And then we'll order maybe some cheese and eggs and some milk and butter. Let's get some like basic stuff. 100, and that's, let me tell you something, the prices are rising even in Sim dollars. All right, so it says here, we have received your order. Your items will be delivered shortly. So we just basically have to wait until they arrive and see if they show up at their door. I do hear a car. I wonder if it's still, oh no, it's not. It's this freaking guy. Just who I wanted. Oh, would you look who it is? Would you look who it is? Who do we have here but the grocery deliverer themselves? I think it just takes like a random sim then. It must make like a random NPC or something. So, oh my gosh, perfect. Okay, so let's see how this plays out. He automatically, since he ordered the groceries, I guess he's the one who automatically goes to pick them up from the deliverer. So this is good. Let's see how this looks. Is she okay? Okay, girl. Freak out later. Let us get our groceries first. Thank you very much. How cute is this? Okay. Oh my gosh, so they actually received... Oh, okay. Of course, everything's popping up at once. They just started the save. He is going somewhere to place the groceries. Oh, I guess because that's what the table was. So, okay, you click open. Oh, how cool is that? Okay, cool. So, the way that this works is it's essentially, you can just take all, basically. Take it from that. Okay. Oh my gosh, wait, this functions like a, this is cute. Wait, you could kind of keep this and leave it as like a storage if you want to, but I would throw it out if you want to keep ordering groceries. So let's have him clean this up since we took all the items from it. Interesting, okay. And then all you have to do is throw the stuff in your fridge. The next mod that I want to look at is a really tiny, like, toy for kids and toddlers. Now there is a toddler in this household, which is why I chose them, because they can also interact with this object. It's called a pretend makeup kit, and it's basically just like a little kit for toddlers or kids to like play makeup with. I did have a variation of this for The Sims 4, but I've never played with the mod like this for The Sims 3, I don't believe. So I figured we'll test it out today. Now we do have our toddler here, Sam, so let's see if he could just play with the makeup and see what happens. Let's see what kind of creativity inspires or spawns from this little toddler. Let's see what happens here. And what the animation looks like too. Okay, interesting. So they're playing with this little object. I am curious when it ends. I don't know if there's a set time. I know there's like a timer for the object itself, but I don't know like when the makeup appears. Let's see, do I have to just exit out of play with makeup and see what happens maybe? There we go. Okay, is there anything on his face though? feeling pretty. Oh, how cute. Sam is expressing himself and letting his imagination run wild playing with makeup. It's also a great way for Sam to keep his little hands busy. Did he have makeup on his face or no? Let's look. I don't think he does. Now see, I'm curious because this is for toddlers. I know for kids, they definitely can have random makeup spawn on their face. It's saying there's makeup on his face. Oh my gosh. All I had to do was wait a second. So it does it does spawn makeup on the toddlers' faces as well. This next mod is, I think, by Zoe22 on Mod The Sims, and it's literally like a conversion from The Sims 4. It's literally just a flower arranging skill from Sims 4 Seasons. Now you do need a couple of expansions for this to work. I think you need University and Seasons for this to have certain things pop up and for like meshes to appear. But I just thought it was really cool, so I figured we test it out. Maybe the nan in the household likes to, you know, do some flower arranging, make bouquets for her family. Maybe it's her side business that she just does for a hobby but makes extra cash. So the animation is literally from The Sims 4. I think they like converted it, which it looks really smooth. Like just by looking at this, I think it looks pretty good. So I'm curious though. I know that there is some kind of, there's a way to get like flowers. I'm just curious how you would do that with this mod. Let me see. Now, for what I saw, you can like order maybe them. So let me see if, I'm actually curious. Let's see if we can have her order groceries because it said that there was a way, I think, at the store to buy the flowers since they're separate meshes. But let's see what happens after she makes this arrangement. If she can purchase any of them to see if it's easier. Now, if you open inventory, there is nothing there. Okay, so dabbling, you don't actually get anything. That's interesting. Let's see how this goes. What do you have for me? Let's see. So we go to household. It's not that. Oh, wait. It's not there. If I, oh, perfect. Okay, so if you go to miscellaneous, all of the flowers that are like the new meshes that are for this mod are here. So if I want to purchase them, I can. So let's have her buy some daisies. And I think we will also get some tulips. Maybe we'll get 2 of each to see what happens. And let's also get some, let's get something, let's get some roses. We'll do that. Okay, we'll just order these. We'll order these. They should be on the way soon. And while that's happening, let's have her dabble a bit more and see what happens here. Because I'm curious to see how this mod goes. If I really like it, this is also for me to test to see if I like these, by the way. Because, like I said, I just downloaded some of these. The grocery store mod, I think, is a pretty obvious I'm going to keep in my game. Because it's such an essential, cute, tiny thing. But for the other ones, I'm deciding, like, you know, what might be good for my gameplay. And maybe this will help you, too. This seems really nice, though, for gardening Sims. What is he up to? He's checking out the new objects. Okay then. Why are you crying? Oh, because it costs money. Okay, go find some coupons. Oh, I see. He's a frugal Sim. It makes sense. That's why. All right, she's got her little order here. Do you tip them or anything by chance? Okay, you don't have to give them a tip. You just like get charged. Cool. Let's open that and take all of this. Okay. Let's see how this goes. So if we were to do this, we still have to dabble. Okay, got a coupon. Nice, good for him. Let's see if we dabble. Let's see how long it'll take. Because once you get to level 1, I think it's so that you can start making your own bouquets. I am curious to see how that will work. All right, she's at level 1. And okay, so she can stock it with flowers. Well, how cool is that? Oh, it costs money. Okay, that's sort of a thing. But you can stock it with your own as well. So if I threw in one of each, you can use these. Okay, cool. So you can stock it on your own as well with things in your inventory. That is good to know. Let's see. So she was dabbling. Okay, so when you dabble, you never get an actual bouquet. You only just have them like practice the skill. Now, she doesn't have any gardening skill, I don't think. No, she only has flower arranging and cooking. So I am interested in seeing if she can plant any of these. She needs gardening level 2. Could she plant any of these by chance? No, she needs gardening. Okay, good to know. So she's gardening level 1. Well, I can fix that. Well, there we go. Oh, look, she magically was able to get to skill level 2 of gardening. How interesting. Okay, let's have her plant some of these. Of course, this is on a slanted slope. All right, we do have this over here, and this is pretty close by. So let's have her plant a couple of these flowers here as well, and just see what happens. Okay, so this one she needs what level? Level 4. So after a certain point, some of these you have to have a higher gardening skill as well. So gardening's intertwined with this, which makes a lot of sense, and I'm glad. That's cool. It's good that you have like multiple uses out of this. This also helps with like gardening skill as well if you just want to have a gardening sim and you want them to plant flowers instead. I feel like that's like a good thing to have too. He just spent $207 when he's a frugal sim to make a salad. Okay. Is he serious? Alright, let's see. I am curious. So with this, make flower arrangement. So we do have only really bluebells. I guess you need a certain amount of flowers. I'm assuming maybe 5 because it did automatically place 5 bluebells when we said to stock it with that. So it's not that expensive though. It's only 25 simoleons, so that's pretty good when you think about it. It is quite dark out here. Let me get a lamp. I feel like that helped a little bit. Let's just have her do this. Let me speed through this. Alright, this is really nice. Okay, so let's have her go to bed, but this is her bouquet. It looks really pretty, honestly. This looks really, really nice. And then it has a moodlet as well. And it says fresh flowers. Oh, so it gives plus 10 moodlet. But it also is whenever I guess the bouquet is nearby, it's not from making something, it's because it's near her. The fresh bouquet of flowers is filling the room with a gentle scented perfume, pleasantly tickling the noses of nearby sims. So you can only throw away flowers or you can pick them up. Interesting. Okay, so you can make it a centerpiece. You can't put vases on it, unfortunately. I don't know if that comes with later on with skill or if that's just how it works with this mod. Maybe they couldn't do that much with the mod, which is understandable because, I mean, the mod itself is incredible to just have this. Alright, so it looks like they grow pretty quickly. They're at the sprout stages, the plants. But let's have her go back to this flower arranging table. And let's just have her make another arrangement. Okay, so can I stock this with maybe daisies? And can she make... Let's do daisies and bluebells and see what happens with that. Okay, I'm just kind of curious. Okay, and she does still have the moodlet of the fresh flowers. It does make me wonder if these do eventually die out. Does it say here? They're fresh until 36 hours, I think it means, or 36 days. I don't know what the number means. I'm assuming it means hours to give it more like realism. But that's good. It does tell you here, so that's good to know. Okay, she's at level 2. She can now arrange flowers with holly and chrysanthemums. I almost couldn't say that. So you do actually see like a difference here, which is good. Okay, so 40, it means like 48 hours. Okay, so it does mean 2 days. So it seems like at least at her level, the flower bouquets stay fresh for 2 days. And you do see the different flowers in the bouquets, which is really cute. You can't do anything with the vases still, so I am curious about that. This was a good bit of like insight to how the mod functions though. I'm curious how much it costs to sell these. Oh, these are 40. Okay, so you can make a job out of this. You could probably even use the Savvy Seller collection with like the pedestals and stuff and turn it into like a florist shop. That would be really, really cute for storytelling. That's really nice. So I definitely think I like this mod as even just a hobby for Sims. I'll probably be keeping this in my game as long as nothing goes, you know, awry with like crashing or anything like that. It seems like a pretty small mod. But let's go on to the last mod that I wanted to take a look at. So this last mod is actually an add-on for poses, and this was made, I think their name is Lorelei, and they've done other like really cool mods for The Sims 3, but this one in particular is really great for both storytelling, for making thumbnails if you make like videos or just want to make like photos with poses and stuff like that. It does require the original pose player, which is also linked in like the download for this other like mod add-on, but what you have to do for it is go to photo shooting. You click on your actual sim, but you do need like the pose player. You can see is in the background right here, and it adds on more stuff to the poses that they do. So you can do like random quick poses, you can select a pose or do Lorelei's pose add-on. So let's see, take pose from, let's see here, emotions list. Let's try happiness and see what happens. Okay, so you can take from like, okay, if you have to have other poses essentially in your game first, but it will take from these and it will like add a pose. Let's see how this works. So this is pretty cute. Okay, so what I think it did was it added a facial expression, if I'm not mistaken. I think it did. Let's see, and you can tilt and turn the head as well. This is also a super amazing part of this. Let's do random quick poses and just see what happens. Did she start doing something? Oh, so she'll start doing random poses quickly and you can take photos. Oh, wow, look at this. Okay, that's cool. Okay, you know what it's doing though? I think it's taking from poses that I do have already in my list. So you do have to have all the poses already installed. That's something you have to note because it has to be something from the list you already have in your game. So let's go to, okay, photo shoot. Let's see. Okay, there's a bunch of different things here. I'm actually a little scared. Look at with react, change facial expression. I actually wanted to try this. I was very interested in figuring this out. So you can change it to happy, fear, auto select, facial none, disgust, depressed, anger, evil. Okay, let's just try happy. Okay, so it is subtle, but that's good though. It's just, she's just smiling. So let's try this something else then. Okay, let's try it again. Let's see. So photo shoot, change facial expression, and it'll just automatically do it. Let's try sad. Oh, she's sad. Okay, so you can do that. And then there was another thing. Okay, so this is something for her body. I don't want to turn the sim. I don't want to do that. But there were other things here. Let's see. You can do move. Okay. Photo shoot, look at with reaction. Interesting. Okay, you can look at an object. Let's have her look at, is there like a, can you look at the door by chance? Let's have her look at one of the doors. Okay. Should the sim look at the item? Sure. Let's have her do head and neck. Okay. Okay. And she'll look at it with disgust. Okay. All right. So she's looking at it. Okay. She had disgust, but maybe because I already had happy, she's moving her head. Oh, interesting. Okay. This is an interesting mod. I may be using parts of it incorrectly. I'm not sure, but that's kind of the fun of exploring it. So let's see. The pose add-on. Okay, let's try this. All right, let's go to like a different pose now and just see what happens. Okay, she's doing that. She's facing this way. Photo shoot. Ooh, look and change facial expression legacy. Interesting. Oh, you can do release all posing sims. Okay, so you can release them from the poses. Okay, let's have her do look at again. Let's have her look at, is there anything nearby? Let's have her look at the university welcome kit. And she's going to change with her, oh, let's do it with her eyes only. Okay, so they do a little glitch out for a second. Little T-pose, but, all right, sure. Okay, but now she is, I guess, looking at the item? Okay, interesting. This is pretty cool. I honestly, obviously you would need probably a lot more poses because you would want it to have a lot of customization with this, but the facial expressions and being able to like kind of like go on to the sim in the pie menu and like click photo shooting and do things this way is such a game changer, honestly, when you love to do different posing, storytelling, things like that. It just makes the mod a bit more easier to use, I would say, and it just adds a lot of options. It's really cool. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if you found these interesting, if you think you're going to download some of these, and if you found this video interesting to watch or helpful. Also, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and to hit subscribe if you haven't already to see more. I'm going to link all of the mods that I showed in this video in my video description, so click the show more button in my description to make sure if you're interested in downloading any of these. And yeah, and to check out any of my socials and other things like that, they'll all be linked below. But other than that, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I had fun kind of exploring these mods a little bit and seeing what they're about. And yeah, I hope you have a good one. Take care and bye.